Hello, this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Repair, and in this video, I'll be talking to you about getting too much credit could be damaging. So, if you have a lot of lines of credit or like several huge debts, you make a worse credit risk because you are close to overextending your credit. Basically, this means that you may be taking on more credit than you can comfortably pay off. So even if you are making payments regular now on your existing bills, lenders know that you'll have a harder time paying off your bills if your debt load gets too heavy for you. So the higher your debts and the greater your monthly debt payments, the higher the risk you are, and you may have um, trouble paying your debts. And also, studies show that those with high debt loads have the hardest time financially. You know, if you're faced with a crisis, such as you get like a divorce, or you get a job loss, or if you or a family member suddenly take ill and they can't work and bring in finances for the household. So lenders and creditors, they know that the more debt you have, the greater problems you will have in case you run into some type of life crisis or something like that. So, in order to have a great credit score, avoid taking out excessive credit. If you don't need it, don't take it. I mean, you should have at least 2 to 3 credit cards, revolving credit cards, and one you need to keep for emergency. The one with the higher limit, you need to keep for emergency. Just use it like maybe once a year or once every 6 months to have some type of activity on that account. And you also good to have, if you have it, if you don't worry about going out and getting it, like a car loan or a mortgage or some type of installment loan that you have to kind of balance out. You having revolving and installment cards. But like I said, have you a couple of those revolving credit cards. That way, if an emergency comes, you can use that in case of emergency. And always keep your balances low. And don't go applying for every new credit line or credit card, just in case I need to have this, right? Only borrow money when you need it, and make sure your payment and debt is on time, and keep your balances low. And you should also know that taking out a whole lot of new credit accounts, in like a short period of time, it's going to cause your credit score to nosedive a little bit. But after a while, it's going to go back up because that time has passed. So if you're doing that, especially a whole lot of different like credit cards and stuff like that, it look like you financially irresponsible. It's okay to look like that when you're doing like a mortgage or like a car shopping and stuff like that, because they know they're gonna run it through a whole lot of lenders. But if you're going around applying for this card, that card, and all that kind of stuff, it don't look good. And plus, you're gonna get a whole lot of inquiries on there, and those inquiries is gonna drop your score. It's not gonna drop it by much, but it's gonna drop your score, and it don't look good when lenders pull your credit report and see all those inquiries on there without an account attached to it. Well, this person denied it, that person denied it, she ain't got an account with that one, but he ain't got an account with that one, that person denied it. So it looks like you going around trying to get a whole lot of credit, which you really don't qualify for, because something in your profile is not letting you get approved. All right, so this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Repair. If you want your credit fixed, put Mary Taylor in the mix. And if you want to schedule a credit consultation with me, feel free to do so at creditconsult.betterdayconsulting.com. You can also reach out to me at 833-522-0200. Thank you for watching.